glow plug issue is now solved. I did make the new cable from 6mm cable. The original one is 4mm, but this is the leftover cable from the electric block. Both ends are soldered, and then there is the heat shrinking tube, and then there is the protective sleeve, or this is like plastic or something, like a little bit like mesh, but it's protecting the cable a little bit more, and this protecting tube is going for the engine part. So next to the engine, when it's going down, I'm going to zip tie this to the next to the engine. Yeah, I don't know, the original connector is just, it doesn't work, it doesn't give any power to the plug rail on the engine side. The relay is sending 12.8 volts, but we don't receive that at the engine side or the plug side. So I'm just routing and installing new cable. I did test this cable, and before I did solder the connectors and everything, but I did test the whole damn cable. There was like 1-2 meters extra, and when you are starting, it starts straight away. No issues, nothing like that. So that big connector is just ass and pain in the ass to deal with. I cannot find any good connectors for the underside of the engine, what is getting all the moist and everything. So routing new cable from top of the engine is way better, at least right now. Tomorrow is Friday, and Saturday we are leaving to Lapland, so I need to fix the engine right away, like today or tomorrow at least. So I don't know, it's thicker cable and it's more protected and everything. I'm going to remove the original cable from the connector, and I'm going to seal the connector, and there is the other cable is for starter motor. I don't know what is that. Maybe the Bendix wire or something, or the cable for the Bendix. So I'm not 100% sure. So I need to keep that right away until I can find waterproof, easy way to connect one cable. So I'm here at the Hymer. We are preparing this to the winter staying. And this is, I did tape this last time when I was here with Dad, and I did figure out one nice problem, or the solution for the problem. It has the winter cover on when I'm putting that on today, so that is going whole winter. Then I did remember that we have the Victron fast connector with the battery charger, so I did just take that out, and also I need to check the headlight servo motors, and I'm turning this to the from fluid servo motors to the electric servo motor. Why the fast connector is nice? I can just plug my battery charger here and leave it on the ground. And you think like, oh, where do you get the power? The power is coming from the car. And by car I mean my car, or my dad's car if we come here with that. And what we have here, we have the cheap Chinese 200, 300 volt or 300 watts power inverter, and it's the cigarette lighter socket, and it goes right here. And then we have 5 meters cable or extension cord, and then we have the Victron battery charger. So when it's snowing and we are going here to clear the snow, we can just pack the car here and keep the car on and take the extension cord and the battery charger and run that to the fast connector, plug it in, and plug the inverter to the cigarette lighter or 12 volt socket. And when we clean this area, we can just open the side door and go inside and start the Ducato, and it's basically charging from the engine and also from this car or my dad's car. But you get the point. And why I did come here, it's this one. It's loose, so it looks a little bit more horrible what it is. But the pipe was broken, like half broken, when we did start the Lapland trip with this car, and in Tornio it did complete broke off this whole damn exhaust pipe. And so good we did have like metallic chip ties, and we did get piece of metal from the Tornio and I just did, because there is no connectors or mounting brackets or anything in this muffler here. This is the last muffler and the other one is over there. It did last like 1000 kilometers, and with that patent it did last back home 1500 kilometers, so I'm pretty happy with that. So the exhaust is removed, and this was the patent, and this was inside the last muffler. And it's not maybe solid what is coming with the spare part. It seems like there is connector here and maybe connector here, and we have hole here. And we have hole here, and this is somebody did try to weld the hole here. And you cannot fix that easily. We need that piece, we need that muffler, we need that muffler. Fucking god. And keep in mind, just before we did get this car, it was annually checked in the mod center or the office, and it was passed everything, the emission test and everything is passed, so that is super weird, because we did miss like half of the exhaust pipe at the end, and we did miss half of the exhaust pipe in the first pipe and the second pipe connection. Yeah, I don't know, it's super fishy. I don't know, it's I don't know, I don't have any words, because, and they did mark like the oil leak from the motor oil. There is also something what I was figuring out when I was driving here, that is the solar panel is basically keeping the laser battery always full, at least right now when it's not covered in the snow or anything like that. It doesn't really matter. We are always cleaning the roof also, but it's a little bit sad that we cannot connect that to the starter battery also, because there is the charging relay between the batteries. If you want to charge the laser battery and starter battery with the panel, I need to take the connector or the cable away from the relay and go straight to the laser battery positive side. And to do that, I need to take the passenger seat away, and I don't really want to do that before the winter. So it's something what I'm maybe doing a little bit better next year. So maybe 3-way switch, so before the relay there is on, off and connect. So when it's on the connect position, it's connecting the battery positive sides together. Yeah, it something like that can be best solution, because then we need just like change the battery switch, the main power switch, so we don't need to touch the relay or anything like that.